Another method for adding data to a project is to use the import tools. You'll notice I've got a button called bulk pattern. This button will let me read in a pattern from another project. I could also save data from Excel and bring that data in as well. Now to do something like that, I'm going to add a pattern and simply add features and parts to this pattern. And before we can do that, what I'd like to do is take a look at an example of what a data file looks like. So I'm going to open up this Excel file, and here you notice this is a feature file. This contains nominal feature information. I've got basically a series of columns. Column A contains the feature name. Column B and C is the nominal X and the nominal Y. Column D is the true position tolerance. Column E is the nominal diameter. Column F is the diameter plus tolerance. Column G is diameter minus tolerance. And column H is a flag, which is either true or false. If it's true, it means it's an inside diameter. If it's false, it means it's an OD. Now, this will not, I need to delete this line here, so it's just actual data. And now I'll save this as something else. Now I say this as test CSV, may contain features that are not compatible with CSV, comma delineated. Do you want to keep the workbook in this format? Say yes, I do. And I'm going to exit out of this. No, I don't want to save the changes. And now I've got a file out there that I can read in, which just contains nominal feature information. So now I can just select the Features button. Identify the file called test. And here you could see that I've read in 6 holes. I'll change the display to something that's easier to see. And now I've just read in the nominal features for pattern 1. Now I want to read in the actual data. We'll do the same thing. Here I've got a file out here called sample data. Now this file contains multiple part information, and the format of the file is, for part 1, I've got an X, a Y, and a diameter. This is hole 1, part 1. Hole 2, part 1, I've got an X, Y, diameter. Part 1, hole 3, I've got an X, Y, diameter. You just continue that format, X, Y, diameter, X, Y, diameter, X, Y, diameter for each part. Just put it in sequential order, separate them by commas, and that's the syntax of the data file. It's fairly straightforward. Now just select parts, read in the sample data. Well, I got an error message. Unable to read the data, the process cannot be process file. Is being used by another process. I need to close that Excel spreadsheet. Try that again. There you go. So now you can see I've added the features and I added all the parts by reading in data saved from Excel.